History was just made. Vice President Kamala Harris speaking at the Ellipse in Washington, D.C., over 75,000 people. Take a look at some of these different camera angles capturing people in the overflow area. Vice President Kamala Harris delivered a message about bringing America forward, hopefully bringing Americans together. It's in stark contrast to what Donald Trump was doing at or around the same time, where Donald Trump was whining about how he used to lift weights for like an hour and then he hated it and so he stopped lifting weights or something like that. Here, play this clip.
I used to lift weights for about a week. It's good. Then I realized I don't want to do it. I realized I don't like it, Mike.
I want to highlight the contrast. Here, Vice President Kamala Harris talks about a new way forward and contrasts that with Donald Trump, who spent a decade trying to keep Americans divided. Play this clip.
Donald Trump has spent a decade trying to keep the American people divided and afraid of each other. That is who he is. But America, I am here tonight to say that is not who we are. That is not who we are.
Here, Vice President Kamala Harris says, look, we know who Donald Trump is. Let's play it.
Look, we know who Donald Trump is. He is the person who stood at this very spot nearly 4 years ago and sent an armed mob to the United States Capitol to overturn the will of the people in a free and fair election.
Then Vice President Kamala Harris talks about how, yeah, we like a good debate, but the fact that someone disagrees with you doesn't make them the enemy from within. Here, play it.
Our democracy doesn't require us to agree on everything. In fact, we like good arguments from time to time. Just think of your own family, right? It's not the American way to not have disagreements. We don't shy away from robust debate. In fact, we like a good debate, don't we? We like a good debate. And the fact that someone disagrees with us does not make them the enemy within. That's right. They are family, neighbors, classmates, co-workers. They are fellow Americans. And as Americans, we rise and fall together.
Next up, Vice President Kamala Harris talks about restoring women's freedoms and reproductive rights that Donald Trump ripped away. Let's play it.
I will fight to restore what Donald Trump and his hand-selected Supreme Court justices took away from the women of America.
Vice President Kamala Harris says she will be a president for all Americans and will always listen, even if you don't vote for her. Play this clip.
The drive to protect hardworking Americans who aren't always seen or heard and deserve a voice. And I will tell you that is the kind of president I will be. And look, I'll be honest with you, I'm not perfect. I make mistakes, but here's what I promise you. I will always listen to you, even if you don't vote for me. I will always tell you the truth, even if it is difficult to hear. I will work every day to build consensus and reach compromise to get things done. And if you give me the chance to fight on your behalf, there is nothing in the world that will stand in my way.
Here she talks about how America's been ripped apart by division and chaos for far too long. Let's play it.
America, for too long we have been consumed with too much division chaos, and mutual distrust. And it can be easy then to forget a simple truth. It doesn't have to be this way. It doesn't have to be this way. It is time to stop pointing fingers. We have to stop pointing fingers and start locking arms. It is time to turn the page on the drama and the conflict, the fear and division. It is time for a new generation of leadership in America. And I am ready to offer that leadership as the next President of the United States of America.
Let's talk about creatine. Now, if you think creatine is just for bodybuilders or athletes, let me stop you right there. Whether you're looking to tone, bulk up, or just boost your energy and focus, Create's creatine gummies are a game changer. I'm getting so much focus and energy from these gummies that often I don't even need that second or third cup of coffee. Here's the best part. Create delivers creatine in a way that's super convenient. Gummies, not powders. No mess, no hassle, just grab a few and go. These gummies are NSF certified for sport, made with CreaPure, that's the highest quality creatine you could get, and they're vegan, non-GMO, and made with 100% natural ingredients. Plus, there's no loading phase, so you could just start taking them and feel the benefits. You've got 4 awesome flavors to choose from: orange, blue raspberry, watermelon, and my personal favorite, sour green apple. They taste so good that staying consistent is easy, and that's key to seeing long-term benefits like better focus, more energy, and even improvements in bone density and muscle protection. Being so busy with MeidasTOuch, having something that's both convenient and effective is a big win for me. I'm no bodybuilder, but I've noticed a real difference since I started taking these. Creatine really works as advertised, and I love that I could take it anywhere with no mess or hassle. Plus, I just love gummies, so it's perfect. Now is your chance to try it out for yourself. Get 30% off any subscription or one-time purchase of Create's 90-count bags at trycreate.co/Meidas. That's trycreate.co/MEIDAS for 30% off your order.
And here she says, unlike Donald Trump, I don't view my fellow Americans as the enemy from within. Let's play it.
And here is my pledge to you. I pledge to seek common ground and common sense solutions to make your life better. I am not looking to score political points. I am looking to make progress. I pledge to listen to experts, to those who will be impacted by the decisions I make, and to people who disagree with me. Unlike Donald Trump, I don't believe people who disagree with me are the enemy. He wants to put them in jail. I'll give them a seat at the table. I pledge to you to approach my work with the joy and optimism that comes from making a difference in people's lives. And I pledge to be a president for all Americans. And to always put country above party and self.
Here she talks about immigration and how Donald Trump and the MAGAs use it to try to, again, divide us. Play it.
Politicians have got to stop treating immigration as an issue to scare up votes in an election. And instead treat it as the serious challenge that it is, that we must finally come together to solve.
And finally, here Vice President Kamala Harris says, this is the line that I think is my favorite of the speech: we are not a vessel for the schemes of wannabe dictators. Here, play it.
Nearly 250 years ago, America was born when we wrested freedom from a petty tyrant. Across the generations, Americans have preserved that freedom, expanded it, and in so doing, proved to the world that a government of by and for the people is strong and can endure. And those who came before us, the patriots at Normandy and Selma, Seneca Falls and Stonewall, on farmlands and factory floors, they did not struggle, sacrifice, and lay down their lives only to see us cede our fundamental freedoms. They didn't do that only to see us submit to the will of another petty tyrant. These United States of America, we are not a vessel for the schemes of wannabe dictators. The United States of America is the greatest idea humanity ever devised. A nation big enough to encompass all our dreams, strong enough to withstand any fracture or fissure between us, and fearless enough to imagine a future of possibilities. So, America, let us reach for that future. Let us fight for this beautiful country we love. And in 7 days, we have the power, each of you has the power to turn the page and start writing the next chapter in the most extraordinary story ever told. I thank you all. God bless you, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Oh, I should show you this. Donald Trump then claims that Vice President Kamala Harris could not get anybody to show up at her rally. Should be noted, she had over 75,000 people. How pathetic. Here, play this clip.
They got buses all up there busing people because they couldn't get anybody to show up for her tonight. I didn't bus anybody. You're all here. This place is packed. She can't get anybody.
Well, there you have it, folks. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers. Thanks for watching.
Love this video? Make sure you stay up to date on the latest breaking news and all things Midas by signing up to the MeidasTOuch newsletter at MeidasTOuch.com/newsletter.